In hue, life doesn't rush. It unfolds in the quiet spaces between a vendor's smile and the steam from a bowl of bun bo. Mist rises gently over the perfume river, where ancient waters carry the whispers of generations in slow, timeless flow. Sweep the narrow alley step with a bamboo broom, a daily ritual that honors the ground walked by ancestors. Coffee drips one by one into the glass, teaching patience in a world that forgets to wait. Herbs are arranged in perfect piles at Dong Ba Market, hands moving with the wisdom of countless mornings. Bones simmer overnight in the pot, building warmth and depth that only time can give. Fresh rice noodles stretch and snap delicately, a tradition of texture passed down without words. A single red chili slice falls like a feather, restraint in spice mirrors the balanced Vietnamese mindset. The first slurp closes eyes in deep savoring, turning food into a vessel for memory and gratitude. K vua thoi, the customer says softly, etiquette in a nod, building trust with gentle words. On a tiny red plastic stool, knees high, one finds true belonging in the humility of street life. Bamboo steamer lifts to unveil glistening rice cakes, shrimp flakes like hidden jewels of the river. Metal spoon taps the bowl edge 3 times, a rhythmic count of respect for the meal ahead. Dark fish sauce pours in a thin stream, swirling layers of umami that reward the patient palate. 2 elderly women share laughter over bowls, forging bonds in the unspoken language of shared meals. A bicycle bell rings once softly as it passes, a gentle morning greeting in the flow of daily life. Lotus petals open slowly by the pond, reflecting how local life unfolds without hurry or force. Laundry sways overhead in the hidden alley, guarding intimate secrets of family and routine. Tiny clams are rinsed in a bamboo basket. Preparation is mindful meditation before the market awakens. Leftover rice crackles in hot oil, transforming humility into golden, crispy joy. Served on a fresh banana leaf, calm hen embraces nature's simplicity as the perfect plate. River breeze cools the steaming broth and the soul, harmonizing eater with the ancient waterway. A child draws hopscotch with chalk on the pavement, innocence weaving rhythm into the bustle. Faded flood marks on the wall tell stories of resilience, nodded to in quiet understanding. Layered sweet soup in a glass, red beans sinking slowly, che hue. Dessert of patient, lingering sweetness. Shadows lengthen across plastic tables as afternoon shifts to contentment and quiet reflection. Lemongrass skewers sizzle over charcoal, releasing aromas that call the weary home like a hug. Rice paper rolls neatly around nem lui, precision in every fold showing love through careful hands. Dip into peanut sauce and bite. Layers of flavor reveal themselves in perfect, mindful harmony. Paper lantern floats downstream at dusk, carrying unspoken wishes into the deepening night. Crispy bon koi pancake folds over shrimp and pork, steam bursting with satisfying crunch. Di-oi, the call turns a vendor into family, warmth in addressing elders with respect. Motorbike rider removes helmet slowly, hair tousled by wind in a brief, needed pause. Starfruit slice reveals its perfect star shape, nature's quiet geometric surprise in every cut. Faint bolero plays from an old radio, customers swaying subtly to waves of nostalgia. Sudden rain patters on the plastic roof, turning the stall into a cozy, intimate haven. Stranger shares an umbrella with the vendor, spontaneous kindness in the simplest shelter. String lights flicker on one by one, awakening the night market in a glow of magic. Final customer empties the last bowl, places money gently, closure filled with gratitude. Vendor wipes tables in slow circles with a damp cloth, showing respect for the space that sustains. Full moon rises over the imperial citadel, ancient eyes watching the continuity of modern lives. Vendor pedals home on bicycle, empty basket light, fulfillment in the quiet end of day. Leftovers shared at the family table, chopsticks clinking, the true, intimate reward of hard work. Old notebook opens to faded handwritten recipe, wisdom preserved and passed hand to hand. Dawn returns to the same alley. Broom sweeps the exact spot, the eternal cycle begins anew. Foreign traveler pauses at the stall. Vendor gestures to sit. Welcome that dissolves language barriers. Vendor waves hand gently declining a photo. Boundaries honored with graceful. Respectful no. Expat requests no shrimp. Vendor nods and substitutes tofu seamlessly. Adaptive. Attentive hospitality. Glass jar of homemade chili paste. Label handwritten. Personal signature in every spicy scoop. Small grandchild carries a tiny stool proudly. Vendor pats head. Generations bonding in daily tasks. Vendor's wrinkled face reflects in calm river water. Quiet strength etched in every line. Chipped bowl mended with gold like resin. Still used with care. Wabi-sabi beauty in imperfection. Rain ruins unsold food. Yet vendor gives a free bowl to a beggar. Compassion over material loss. Vendor whispers a secret ingredient to a regular customer. Trusted intimacy in shared circles. Sunrise mirrors the very first one. Mist identical. Time loops and serene. Endless repetition. Stall packed away. Ground swept clean. Faint aroma lingers. Absence is satisfying as presence. Single lantern sways above the empty table. Flame dancing. Warmth that lingers in quiet. Last customer's footsteps echo then fade into the alley. Departure as soft as the arrival. Stars fill the sky over hue. Vendor's silhouette small below. Humility under the cosmic vastness. Knife sharpens slowly in first light. Deliberate readiness for the day's mindful work. Mint leaves plucked with morning dew from backyard garden. Nurturing cycle that feeds the stall. Pot bubbles lazily from overnight simmer. Patient foundation for flavors that deepen with time. Grandchild wakes vendor with a soft shake. Both smile sleepily. Tenderness in morning routine. Cartwheels creak a familiar tune on return to market. Purpose in the rhythmic comeback. Regular customer arrives before opening. Vendor unlocks early. Loyalty in unspoken perfect timing. First bowl served. Steam rising to meet the sunrise. Renewal in every hot, hopeful serving. Morning smiles exchanged between vendor and customer. Heart's language needing no translation. Perfume river flows endlessly onward. Carrying reflections and life's gentle rhythms forward. Distant temple bell rings. Sound rippling through air. Spiritual pause amid the everyday mundane. Man in white shirt gives final nod backward at the stall. Fleeting glance of quiet gratitude. Mist rises again over the river. Rower glides into frame. The story of slow living never ends. In every steaming bowl and shared smile, Hugh teaches the art of patience and presence. Vietnam Insider, don't just visit Vietnam. Understand it.